The music still kind of continues.
That was a long opening. I don't know what was going on there.
Well, apparently, I hit the thing, the Laughing Place TV one, and it can run for 10 minutes. So I decided let's not do that.
No, thank you.
Well, hi everybody. This is Tony from LPHQ East with Jeremiah coming to you live from Disney Springs. Jeremiah, what's Disney Springs today going on? Like today, that stuff.
Let me check my notes. Some type of degree in English at some point, I thought, Tony.
Yeah, and then I went to art school. So
we're just down here exploring Disney Springs. We haven't been down here in a while, so we thought we'd start down here on this end. Down there is Cirque du Soleil, the Drawn to Life, which has new acts that I still haven't seen yet, but I am looking forward to.
Is it like a hatchet?
Yeah.
Silence means you get it, because it's a new axe.
Thanks. I had to hear espresso enough times yesterday.
Oh, sorry. That's even worse.
CityWorks, really good food. Speaking of good food, as we slowly turn around.
Now, can you pan up and see the screen above what was the NBA experience? Because now it's just a big ad for Drawn to Magic, right? Or Drawn to Life?
No, it's Disney Springs.
Oh, it's just Disney Springs? Okay. Yes. The last time I was there recently for Pepe, and it was just constantly showing Drawn to Life.
There's the Drawn to Life one.
Okay.
Yeah, it alternates. And speaking of Pepe, not the King Prawn, hey, how is that food over here at Jaleo?
Well, Pepe is the quick service counterpart to Jaleo, and it's fantastic. You can check that out on laughingplace.com. I wrote all about it. Right now, they're in the midst of a partnership with the local, which I appreciate, Southern Hills Farm, just outside of Walt Disney World property. And they're using fresh strawberries in a lot of their items, including a delicious dessert that's only available at Pepe.
Yes, Pepe, I've enjoyed every time I've eaten there. Jaleo always has great food, but Pepe.
What do you get at Pepe?
I grab anything. Let me see.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at the recent.
The Bikini de Jamon y Queso is probably my favorite thing there.
You can never go wrong. It ever has,
Yeah, this is easily the most overlooked quick service location. Definitely at Disney Springs, possibly at Walt Disney World.
No, I mean, it doesn't help that nobody walks all the way down here. Pepe is always an easy access, great food, decent prices too. Like, it's not overly expensive. Same with Jaleo. No. Their dinner, this is one, I know people that swear by Jaleo. I hardly ever eat there, again, because it's down on this end. Even when I come to the AMC, currently advertising Quantum Mania, usually I walk in on the other side, so I hardly ever come down all this way. But I always make sure when I exit on this side, because Salt and Straw and this month's flavors, like Mac really needs to get down here for all of these.
What are they?
It is they opened their Vault series. The only one that I saw as I was walking past was the Honey Marshmallow Rocky Road.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, the sweet corn and waffle cones. I'm passing on the strawberry cilantro. Mango habanero is, that's a little too much for me.
Real quick, Darth Vader says hello. Hi, Darth.
Wow, that's
Colin says good afternoon. And Gio isn't too far from you. Greetings from the Sasagula boat launch.
I know. I was actually just thinking, I was looking through my time hop earlier, and I believe it was 1 year ago today, I actually met Gio for the first time in person.
I met our faithful follower at Epcot's 40th. And he just kind of surprised me out of nowhere. Because when people just suddenly know me, it's strange.
Yes, I know that feeling. I had that the other day. Or somebody's like, Jeremiah, I'm like, sure.
What's this poll? What are we looking at?
The former location of the cigar shop.
Oh, okay.
that still has the smell.
Hey, is something new coming soon?
Something new is coming soon. What it is, nobody knows. Pele Soccer.
Not
And
to be
then
confused with Pepe Dining.
Yes. The Sunglass Hut, which they just finished the exterior redo. Well, they put up the building. They haven't finished it because they have to go through, paint it, and do everything. So this is probably, we're looking closer to summer. But they do have the pop-up truck just down next to Starbucks.
Do they still have the location at the landing?
Yes, I believe they do. Marvel Superhero Headquarters, which looks like right now they are still promoting Avengers as a whole. Yeah, the mobile checkout is definitely the number one promotion. Wakanda Forever and just basic Avengers.
Do you do the mobile checkout when you go?
I do it like at most of the shops. Yesterday when I was at Tron, I did not do it because they were having lots of problems with the mobile checkout, including when I was trying to eat. It kept saying, oh no, I went into the Launch Depot shop and it said, you're not here. It's like, I'm right here.
Interesting.
But, it also does so many people using the Wi-Fi or even just the signal can overload things. Yep. Over there next to the balloon that is not going up today because there's a breeze.
That was my follow-up question. I went outside a little bit ago when I went to go get my Starbucks, and it was a very nice breeze. How's that breeze feel for you?
It feels nice. It's not overly hot. I'm waiting for the sun to go behind that cloud, so it'll be even better. But I know right now it's high 80s. It's supposed to get up to the 90s, and it's not too bad at all out here so far.
Gio wants to know which shop you got routed through for Tron.
Originally, I did the pop-up shop that is the queue or the waiting area for
Warner Stitch's Great Escape?
Yes, which they would ask us how many people were in the group, but it didn't matter. That place was packed. It was like they loaded up so much, and this was first thing in the morning. And then I remembered that I didn't remember, but I realized that because I had booked the identity program, I could go into Launch Depot. Walked in there was nobody in that shop at all. I could have saved myself a lot of time and stress by walking over there. But they actually didn't have both of the opening day pins. They had two jumbo pins, which I know we sent out on Twitter. I don't know if we got the article up of the merchandise, but two jumbo pins and the limited edition Magic Band were really the only things that were limited, so to speak.
Now, it was a Magic Band Plus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, $65 for the Magic Band Plus.
You know me, I'm anti anything new usually. And I was anti the Magic Band Plus, and then when I was in California Adventure, I saw the only piece of World of Color merchandise was a World of Color Magic Band Plus. So, yeah, that came home.
Yeah, I had to get the Tron. The box is just beautiful.
The box looks great, yeah. It might be worth it just for the box.
That's debatable.
Is the ganachery still there? I know, like, this stretch tends to change a bit.
Nothing really has changed over here. And no, it is not Sunglass Hut. It's
Oakley now, yeah. It used to be Apex by Sunglass Hut, for the record.
Yes. No, I can remember when all of this opened and how much it's changed in just a handful of years.
Are you referring to its 1989 opening or its Disney Springs 2014-ish opening?
Disney Springs.
Okay.
I was not out here in 1989. But the Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, that's been here since, the 20s, actually. That's part of the storyline.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually quiet out here. This weekend with not only do we have Easter on Sunday, but we have the Tron Light Cycle Run that just opened up yesterday. So,
it's hard to believe that it literally just opened officially yesterday.
I know.
Because it's been in previews for 2 months now.
Yeah, which, even Disney, that was one of the first times I can ever remember them going, hey, we're having a soft opening. Like, Wait, you're announcing a soft opening?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Are any amphicars running out there?
No, but there is a lovely smell of
Uh-oh.
a trash can fire right now.
Oh, okay.
The seasonal beverage.
I thought you were going to talk about the lovely smell of a mango peach refresher.
No, I can only imagine how nice that actually does smell. And by the way, it is on the Disney dining program. So.
But is it a snack or is it a meal?
$6.49. It's probably a snack.
It's probably a snack.
But again,
Gio says he went into Star Traders surprised they sacrificed a shop instead of using Merchant of Venus.
No, Merchant of Venus is staying as the seating area, I think, for a while. But yeah,
was the Stitch area unchanged at all? Did it still say Galactic Federation on the wall and all that?
It's still, you couldn't see because they had displays up on both sides.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the TVs were still up there. Everything is still in place. I think we're just gonna walk behind these two.
That's fine.
Because I feel like there's a sitcom show here.
Where's Kyle? I only learned recently of Kyle's non-admiration of Orangebird. Yep.
Yeah, he hates Orangebird. Like, if he had to choose one thing on this planet to get rid of, it would be the Orangebird.
Is the hammock store still there?
No, that has been gone for... It is a Happy Hound, a dog store.
Okay.
There has been some changes recently. The pop art shop that used to be right there is now the marshmallow shop that used to be right there. And if I recall correctly, right there will soon be the Corksicle shop.
Okay.
Which is interesting that they're just using a pop-up for the Corksicle, but that could be going where the cigar shop was after they, tear it down and rebuild it and pour salt all over the earth.
Jennifer Rose, that's the dog store.
Yes.
And then Gio, until the Galactic Federation stuff comes down, I doubt Stitch will permanently go away. I mean, they've already announced he's permanently gone, but I think he implies he's hoping something Stitch will replace Stitch.
I believe right now that area is much more of a cast member break room, so I don't know if we'll ever see anything in there until there is a full Tomorrowland redo.
Now, can you do me a favor and go in the Lego store? Or is there a line to get in?
I was just about to pan over and say the line, because they're sending now through the front entrance, it goes all the way back to the switchbacks in the back.
Then never mind.
Yeah, I was looking at that going, oh yes, the Lego store would be fun, but...
I want to check out, they have new Wally and Eve brickheads that I want to get my hands on and see them. So.
Yeah, that is... I still don't understand why the Lego store is always packed. I love Lego.
Do you know if they still capacity control it?
They must, because
I never saw a line like that until they capacity controlled it.
Yeah. No, I think since the reopening, I've probably walked in there maybe 3 times freely where there hasn't been a line.
Gio points out there's a new Lego castle he's seen.
That's the Duplo castle, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
We have an article about that, and that is available at all the Disney retail outlets.
Oh.
Well, not outlets, but World of Disney,
yeah,
any of that fun stuff. I do feel like there are so many Laughing Place members that are currently in the Orlando area. It's surprising that I'm not running into 12 of them right now.
Well, I know at least 3 are at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
And one is about 2 miles away from you right now.
Well, if he jumps on a boat, you can just... Oh, that one.
No, the one that's sitting at a desk talking to you.
I did not know that Candlelight was going on today.
Is Candlelight going on? Oh, yeah, it is. It's not even July, so you can't even say Christmas in July.
That is one of the things I love about Disney Springs is there's always entertainment.
Yeah,
But
and then with spring break, there's probably Magic Music Days.
It's no longer
and the
Magic
school's coming
Music
down.
Days. It's
Oh.
Imagination Campus.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I just know it's not the other one that Doobie just did, the 4-day Disney Dreamers Academy.
No, that one I was in California for, and I'm not sad that I missed that because that sure did look like a lot of work that Doobie was doing for that.
Not bus. Sorry, I'm reading it. Gio says he saw a bus that said Night of Joy. That was a while back, too.
Okay, let's go into my favorite store, the Art of Disney, and see if there's anything other than somebody washing the windows.
Thomas Kincaid Fantasia right there in the window.
Looks like Rob Katz is coming. The collector dolls, which are just beautiful.
I like the is that Tiana in her like a New Orleans garb, not necessarily the princess garb. That's fun.
Yeah, the Moana. I think if you put that in front of me and asked me originally who that was, I might have actually gone more with Shuri.
Oh, from Wakanda?
Yeah, because of the wings and everything. But now it says Moana. I'm like, okay, I see that.
Now I want to go back and look if that's inspired by her chief dress.
Anybody that's not a D23 member, which seems to be everybody in our team except for me.
And Kyle.
Nope, I am one. He is not.
Oh, sorry. I had that backwards in my head.
Yeah. This is the gift that comes this year, which is beautiful. I can't wait for this. Sadly,
now it's my understanding that interacts with your Magic Band Plus?
No.
No, only the one in the park.
Yes.
Okay. So Art of Disney's going all in on the dolls.
Yeah. Inspired by Cinderella, inspired by Tiana. These are the Creative Soul ones. So let's come back over here and look at. Don't see the Moana one, but here you go.
Like it has the same color scheme, but I want to look and see if it's her chief dress.
It doesn't say anything about it.
Hey, Rich.
Still plenty of the 50th.
Is that discounted at all? Like the rest of the 50th stuff?
No, and actually most of the 50th stuff in the parks is not discounted.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like they either got a new drum or they actually didn't sell the original drum, and it's still just here.
Why does it say... Okay, sorry.
What?
It says Main Street Electrical Parade, and then after it says Electric Light Parade. That seems... A, improper, and B, redundant.
Well, they have to have redundant systems in place.
That's true.
That way the dinosaurs can't escape. This is one of this. I love this new piece.
That one's fun.
But it looks like most of the other stuff is the same old, same old. We have art.
I can tell that you're wearing your Disney Cruise Line bag today.
Yes. Could you see it?
Yeah, it could look like you got your shoulder a little bit there.
Yeah, this is always my work bag. Some beautiful sketches.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, wow, they're putting the Country Bears on.
Now, my follow-up question, and there we go, is what's this week's theme in this store? Because this one changes all the time.
Yeah. Nope, they're putting the Country Bears out in front because those... I'm really surprised that didn't sell.
I know our very own Cole wants those, but he is not too fond of the pricing on them.
Well, everything's now pricey, so.
Yes.
Encanto artwork is the center. Here's the Jared stuff.
Is the Muppet Show one?
Yeah.
I've seen the Muppet Vision 3D piece. I don't think it's Jared, but
Yeah, I don't remember who did the Muppet Vision one. I don't see it around.
I have it somewhere.
This is definitely not.
I think it's
Jared.
Dave Perillo, to be honest.
So this is one of a kind, 2900 Mac. Get down here.
2900?
Yep.
It's pretty cool. That one's fun.
Yeah, the expansion into this old shop. I miss these.
Do they still mouse ear embroidery there?
They do.
Okay.
In two different places now. Remember when this used to be an entrance and there was a fountain that used to go?
Is it just for resort guests and boats now, or?
No, anybody on the other side where the old bus loop used to be is the
it's Uber.
Uber drop off.
Yeah.
And they have to come down and they have to go all the way down through security there. Yeah, it is a challenge to get into Disney Springs. I understand because of enhanced safety and security, it is good, but I went through today with my bag that I've walked through every single park with and was stopped and was questioned. Have you ever been stopped before?
Yeah. I have. Max says he's going to need a loan. I noticed actually when I went for Pepe, they were stopping everybody with a bag, regardless of the sensor. So, but it was only at Disney Springs. I went to Hollywood Studios recently and right through.
I just love walking in this shop because it's air conditioned. Looks like pretty much everything.
Have they started unleashing the new storybook ornaments this year for the anniversaries?
We can walk back over there and check, but in yesterday's update of all the World Showcase pavilions, they actually put out some new storybooks, including Morocco, I believe France had one, and a couple of the other World Showcase pavilions now have their own storybook ornament, which to me is confusing because those weren't storybook ornaments, but
yeah. Part of me is just like, did they just reuse the tag?
Oh, they have the Disney 100 ornaments.
I love that Disneyland one. If you find one without the tag or pull the tag, it turns on and like lights up and you hear it.
I don't know if the tag is on this.
That little red one on the front.
No, that down there is where the tag should be.
But that, yeah, if you hit that little red one.
And I won't kill a battery.
Okay. But yeah, it lights up, and I can't remember if it does the theme or not, but it makes noise too. Is that a... No, that's Lilo and Stitch.
Stitch, Cheshire. Yeah, these are the older ones.
Yeah.
The Woody and Jesse's, which are great. Buzz. Aliens.
Because this year we should see some Brother Bear ones. Just saying. Actually, no, that'd be next year. Never mind, I lied. Next year we should see some Brother Bear ones.
Treasure Planet.
Yep. Yeah, I have that one.
Do you have this one?
Do we have that one? We have so many Wally ones. We pretty much every time we see it, we might have that one. I know we definitely have the one when she's in Christmas lights. If not, we might have to make a run down there.
Yeah, nothing really stands out as new.
It's usually around summer when they start popping up. But
wait.
Oh. There you go.
Yep, just a random Mighty Ducks 30.
Gio says he's seen some new Hallmark ones leaking out for this year already. Oh.
These are just regular ones, not anniversary.
Yeah. Those are fun. I don't think I've seen those ones yet. Yeah, this is every time we're at Disney Springs or any of the parks, when I'm with my other half, it's always Christmas shops because we have to see what new ornaments are out. Fun fact, we have 7 trees, I think, at this point, but we only put 3 up in our apartment every year.
Why not just have the other 4 up constantly?
Well, those are for when we have our own place. We'll probably have 1 Christmas room at all times.
I did hear news that yesterday over 100 new pins were released. So we're definitely going over to Pin Trader.
Hey, so you are my pin buddy. Do you remember when Disney Store did it was around 2000, or it might have been the 100 years, and it was every week they released 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did that 2 years in a row. They did that with the Disney history, and then the movie posters were also doing that. But the movie posters, I think, were only one a week. But yeah, the 100 was also 1 a week.
Okay, because I remember them doing it. It was 7 on Tuesdays they would drop, or maybe that was just my Disney Store and they just didn't put them out every day. But yeah, and I got a box recently from my family that had a bunch of them in it, and I was like, oh, hello. So
I feel like Mike needs these.
Does Mike wear shorts like that?
They're also tearaway shorts, so he should now.
How much are they? We'll start a GoFundMe from the crew. Get Mike these shorts.
$29, but those are discounted. Some of the select lightsaber hilts are 30% off.
What are those hilts? Don't ask me because I have no idea. I know they're lightsaber hilts, but like what characters?
They're some of the newer ones, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I was looking at them going, I could probably figure it out, but I do enjoy the deed that Rex has gone up like $2 since he came out last year.
Gio says, out of curiosity, is it only the west side stop for the boat?
I actually don't know.
I think for the resorts, it's only I remember there's one that goes back and forth across Disney Springs, but there's only one that goes to the resorts now, unless they change that. It's been a while. My information might be outdated. Let me see if I can find that anywhere.
Just check with one of the cast members at the hotel. They should have that information. Okay, so here we are looking at the Disney Pin Trader, which I am very thankful.
What medallions are there?
We're at the 100 medallions now here. Here's one of the strangest collections. Absolutely none of them are Disney. We have Woody the Pooh Piglet, which is licensed, Grogu, which is Lucasfilm, Woody, which is Toy Story, and Black Panther, that the armor looks kind of awkward, which is Marvel.
Thank you for saying that's Black Panther. I thought that was Spider-Man at first.
Yeah, no, his armor is a bit off.
What do you think you're going to find here? Because you said there's 100 new pins. 100
new pins. I saw some of them yesterday, and there are definitely some that I was like, oh, I love those. But, here, we can just start. We have Encanto. We have the Joey Chu pins.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, Up. The villains pins are great. They haven't done a good villains line in a while. I love the Chernabog, which that's kind of a remold of an older one. The Captain Hook, Hades, Facilier, the Wicked Queen, Maleficent. This one's a great one. I'm happy they're bringing back some Headless Horseman stuff. Yzma, Ursula, which is banned in some states. Then we have Scar, Jafar, and then of course we have some Goofy movies, more Lion King, lots of Lion King, Monsters,
2319.
Goofy, Pluto. Oh, there's a pin for Mike. Oh, there's a DuckTales one. This one has been out for a couple of weeks, but it's amazing just to see that.
I'm going to go back to Gio's question real quick. Gio, I found boat launches at the Landing Marketplace and West Side, but I'm not seeing what goes where. But it doesn't matter because you just said, never mind. You're going past the Lily Bell, or Empress Lily, which is now currently Paddlefish.
They have some of the Chippendale 80th anniversary pins, which is amazing that they're making pins for 80th anniversary of a character. Yeah, we're not getting that close to those.
I was like, there were some kids all over that thing. Now, is the Tron band here, or is it only at Magic Kingdom?
It's what I'm checking for. The newer Jungle Cruise with the old Prince.
Nice. Do you have the newer Jungle Cruise with the old King? Never mind.
King.
Go on. The new Prince. Sorry.
Marvel band, Mac.
He'll probably still need a loan for that one, too.
Yoda. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that they're doing some more of the attractions. I mean, there's the Tower of Terror. That's been
I like the icon on that one. The swirl.
The Big Thunder is
there you go.
one of the newer ones.
Now, you put that back on the shelf. What's beyond the Big Thunder one on the shelf?
Sorry, you broke up. Next time, try to speak a little bit clearer.
Okay.
But that seems to be like beyond it is actually Ariel. It's
okay.
Very nice. And then Stitch. Here's the confusing part. Look, we have some 50th ones, and then we have some 100th ones.
Are the 50th ones marked down in any way? No.
Fantasyland, so they're working on some of the park stuff. Oh, that's a really fun one. This limited release. I don't think I've seen this one. It's actually one of the old maps.
I've seen that one in Dino Land. I couldn't tell you how long it's been out, though.
Yeah. No, and some of these are, like, in and out so quick you don't even notice.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Oswald right next to the Main Street Electrical Parade.
The Main Street Electrical Parade, Electric Light Parade.
Yes.
Your Tron one, I would guess if it were there, it would be behind the register.
Yeah, I think because it's a limited, they're keeping it.
Yeah.
Here's some of the 100th stuff.
Slow pen.
Which this one came out just recently, and it's
I like that one.
Too, and you can mark it. And then
Shocker.
Oswald's, of course. The big pins, which I know they're one of those that I just never got into. Is it a figure? Is it a pin? No, it's both, and you just put it on display. Let's go in and visit Duffy and Friends. Maybe.
Who's your favorite Duffy character, Jeremiah?
Stella Lou is my favorite Duffy character. Actually, Stella Lou and Tippy Blue.
Who's Tippy Blue?
Exactly. That's always the question. Tippy Blue is actually the post Seagull. He was only released as a badge, like the smaller ones in Tokyo. And that's the only one I actually have ever bought. Just because it is so random. And it's a seagull that has a blue tip on its bill, as opposed to normal seagulls that have red tips on their bill from the blood that they get from their victims.
Graphic. I don't see any Duffy in there.
No, sadly no Duffy. Oh, we have a new Bigfoot.
Oh, nice.
No,
Is
they
that
have not.
conveyor moving? It is.
Yeah. Sadly, they have not put Duffy in here, but this one's a new sleeping animal.
He's been around for a bit.
Has he?
Yeah. Not too long. I'd probably say I saw him probably maybe not more than a month ago.
I'll
yeah.
defer my plush questions to you from now on.
Yes. That's new to me, but I would assume it opened with Toontown in California.
Yeah, I haven't seen it out here either. Yeah.
Does it do anything,
regular.
or is it just the plush?
Just the plush, and Goofy
Okay.
does not come out, even though I just tried to... Oh, I guess he does. He's just kind of attached to it. See, there's Goofy driving
Looks like
the
he's
train.
flying out of it.
See, and if you tilt it that way, it looks like... This is an older one, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
Goofy, or Pluto is the key holder dog. Oh, here's a very, very strange one.
Is it an emoji? Or whatever that game was called?
No, I'm guessing it's more of a... Oh, dear goodness. What in the world is...
They're nesting dolls.
Like Russian nesting dolls?
This is just disturbing. Oh,
I think that's for
wait.
babies or infants and toddlers.
Minnie and Pluto are in... I'm just going to put this back. Yeah.
Nathan says, "What's up, Jeremiah?" And
What's up,
Nathan also
Nathan?
says, "What's up, Geo?" Geo saying, "Howdy, Nathan."
Howdy, partner.
So, did that this Once Upon a Toy evoke feelings of a toy store or a fantasy world more than Engineer Toys at Mickey's Toontown?
Let me go in there when I can actually walk through the store and not like get trampled. But yeah, I enjoyed Engineer Toys. I would like to do it and actually walk through when I can just look at everything.
Engineer Toys or the Gag Warehouse?
Gag Warehouse always.
Me too. For those just tuning in, Jeremiah very rarely agree on most things, but I think we're both agree on the state of Mickey's Toontown right now.
Yeah, it should not be in that state.
Idaho, maybe.
I'm not responding to that. Yeah, Toontown is definitely not. Like, I will go back there next time when it's less crowded. Oh, hang on. Speaking of the Joey Chew stuff.
Oh.
Speaking of my gimbal just dropping dead right then. Yep, dropping dead. So this is some of his new stuff, and they've got lines out, and it's very cute with all the classic Mickey.
For those, Joey Chu is an artist, usually found in the Wonderground Gallery, which is slowly being phased out, if not already completely phased out. But several artists have a longer-term agreement that will keep them making different kinds of merchandise and whatnot. Joey Chu did the lobby of Disney's Contemporary Resort. He also... Oh, hi, Gio!
Buongiorno.
He comes up as my gimbal's dying and everything else. No, Wonderground will return to Disney Spring or Downtown Disney.
Yeah, because they have that location, the temporary location in the backside of ESPN Zone, and it will be back. And I don't know where, but it will be back in Disney Springs. But in terms of, they used to have a wider breadth of artists, is what I should say, and now it's just kind of down to a number of them.
So now we're looking at the Disney 100 stuff, which used to be the Walt Disney, but has the absolute random things in there.
They still have the Mr. Toad vehicle. That's cool.
Yeah. But there's also a new Oswald, almost soccer type jersey.
Play to the crowd.
Hey, the amount of Oswald ears I've seen recently compared to Mickey ears has been way off the charts.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of Walt Disney. And I've actually seen this happening in the parks. where they're kind of moving out the Walt Disney stuff and moving in the ears. Like right now, it's the eras collection.
Yeah.
Now my goal will be to find Geo again when I finish up with this. But if he's listening, Geo, come and find me in a little while.
It's almost like he has a way of finding you. Yes.
I know.
Oh, they still have the old maps on the side there.
Yeah, it's still. I think they're still going to keep it the Vault collection, the Vault area, but it's not focused on the 50th. And again, I apologize for the bouncing of the camera. This is well below my standards, but my gimbal seemed to have not been charged all the way.
Hey, Tyler. Geo says, just shoot him a line, which I don't know what that means. Perhaps send a postcard, call him on a rotary phone.
I was going to send up some smoke signals.
That too. Just be careful.
Well,
where's the expensive castle?
Forget the expensive castle.
Oh, the expensive spaceship Earth. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Which I love just that.
I agree with that. I love that thing too.
$1,250? No. $7,900 for this, if I had it. The $250 for that may be at some point coming home with me. But yeah, that's shiny. But yes, we'll walk over towards the expensive castle.
I always forget how big it is.
Yeah, it's life size.
Some would joke it's the size of Sleeping Beauty Castle. I would not make that joke because I love Sleeping Beauty Castle.
$1,000.
So buy a house or buy a replica of somebody else's house.
The fact that they made a crystal price tag for it really shows that it's not going anywhere that quick. Limitation of 50 pieces worldwide. And they just move the entire thing. I'm going to move away from that.
Yeah, get away from there. Leave the scene.
I think what we're going to do is head into World of Disney, do a quick loop in there, and then I'm going to sign off because I feel like I'm letting our viewers down with the poor quality of my hand trying to hold my gimbal, which is trying to hold my phone. Oh, candlelight's going on over here.
I'm trying to make out what they're singing. Oh, it's Encanto. Bruno.
We'll go over there and just listen to them and sign off from there. Live keyboard next time.
Oh, I would have loved some choreography.
Thank you for joining us
for this
very special guest performance. And enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney Springs.
Yay! Okay, and with that, let's sign off.
All right. Later on today on LP TV, I guess we're still calling it, even though it's not the 24-hour channel anymore. Tune in for the Zacks of Live, a live recording of the Zacks of Life podcast with Mac and Kyle, where they're drafting Pixar characters. I think I'm back for that again, so if you're not sick of me yet, tune in at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. Jeremiah, what you got going on?
I'm going to be working later, so if anybody wants to swing by Capone's dinner and show this evening, yeah, go ahead.
Wants is a loose term. From Disney Springs. So long, everybody.
Bye-bye.